Hi guys, it's your Star Nifa, and today we're going to be making a cake without a recipe, so I think we should get right into it.
I never had thoughts that control me until something bad.
So first, I think we should lay out all the ingredients I think we'll need. So let me go do that real quick. Okay, while I'm getting the stuff, I just want to remind you guys that I'm doing this without a recipe. So I don't know the measurements or what exactly is supposed to go in this cake, so yeah. Okay, we got most of the ingredients. I think this is all the ingredients we need. Now that I got most of the ingredients out, we're gonna start with the wet and then we're gonna start with the dry. So let's get the wet ready. Butter will be wet, these will be wet, this is dry. Okay, we're gonna put our wet in this bowl. And I think we're gonna need about like 1.5 cups of milk. Okay. Now I'm gonna put 4 eggs. Because, okay, I make Doc's cake a lot and they usually have 3 to 4 eggs, so I think that's going to be the correct number. I'd say my confidence scale is a 7 out of 10. Okay, I'm going to put, I don't know how much butter.
Hurry up!
I'm going to put a 4th cup of butter. Yeah, that sounds right. A 4th cup of butter, which I'm just gonna melt down real quick. I'm just gonna melt it in my pot. We had vanilla extract, and I also want to put in a little bit of vanilla bean paste so it just really has that vanilla flavor. And I also wanted to try putting in some maple extract. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, I only put a little bit. Now, I think that's all of our wet ingredients. Let me see if we should put anything else. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm gonna just clean as we go. Ugh. And we're just gonna wait for our butter to melt. In the meantime, while we're waiting for our butter to melt, we're gonna hook this up to our stand mixer. We're gonna put this on a low mix. What the heck? Okay. It smells very mapley. And now we're gonna slowly put our butter mix. That's all incorporated. So now it's time for dry ingredients.
Shining down.
I think that's what I'm most nervous about, but let's just get straight into it. Starting with flour. I feel like I put 1.5 cups of milk, so 2.5 cups, I feel like.
You know I had to double it.
Actually, I'm just gonna put 2 cups. No, I'll do the half. Okay, 2.5 cups. And I'm gonna put 1 cup of sugar, 1.5 cups of sugar. Okay, I think that's enough because we already have a lot of sweet flavors. Now, I don't know if it's baking soda or baking powder. I feel like it's both, so I'm gonna put both. I really don't want the texture to be off, so I'm gonna put a 1/2 cup for both. I mean a half a teaspoon. So I'm gonna put a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. A little bit more. Okay, and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. think that should be good, right? Or should I put one? I'm gonna put 1 teaspoon of baking powder because I really want it to be cake, not like, yeah, I'm gonna make it cake. So yeah, okay. I feel confident. I feel confident about that. I feel confident about that. Okay, we're gonna do a quick cleanup real quick.
5 minutes later.
Okay, now I'm just gonna whisk all my dry ingredients. I'm kind of confident, guys. My confidence meter is still at a 7 out of 10. Okay, now we're gonna slowly add it to our wet ingredients. I'm gonna add like a half a cup at a time.
I didn't think you'd understand me. How could you ever even try?
It's just so liquidy.
Don't wanna take
That's an easy fix. That's an easy fix. Let me just pour the rest of the dry and see what we're working with.
let this story die, and I'll be alright.
This is how it's looking like. I think it's too liquidy. We're gonna put a couple more cups of flour. I kinda wanna put more butter in.
Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Together.
We're gonna put more butter in. Some more flour in. I feel like if we're putting more flour, we should put more baking powder, right? That just makes sense. I don't know. I don't know. You guys see this? Scrape down the sides and give it another stir. It does taste a little floury. That's why we're gonna put in this butter to balance it out. Should I have more sugar? I don't know, guys. I don't know. We're just gonna put in this butter. Okay? I just don't want it to be too dense, you know? That's like the last thing I want. I want a nice fluffy cake. Alright, I feel like we're done with the batter. We need a little salt. Guys, I almost forgot a little bit of salt. I'm only gonna put like a teaspoon. Just to balance it all out.
I'm the one that if it ain't your touch, it's better every time we change.
While that is stirring, we're gonna grab our eggplants. I'm just gonna let that stir and we're gonna butter this up. Nice and greasy. Okay, bringing you back in. Okay, I don't know how many cake pans I'll need, maybe 2. So yeah, okay, we're gonna pour it in about halfway.
Moon, tell me if I could send my heart to you. So when I die, which I must do, could it shine?
This is a pretty thin tier. Psh, doesn't matter. Alright, we're gonna put them in at 350 degrees for 27 minutes. And you go. Woo! Woo-wee! Alright, we're gonna clean up and then we're gonna make some frosting. Bye!
I love cupcakes.
Okay guys, it's been a good 15 minutes, but now we're gonna make our frosting.
You said you can't change your haircut, but it looks good anyway. I can't be about it.
It doesn't look that bad. Oh. I've added too much butter. We're gonna put more butter.
Still smells like you.
Bruh. Okay, hold on.
Wonder if you got home. Oh, we just said goodbye.
It came out
You
clean.
look back at me once,
I'm gonna pull them out. Both of them.
but I look back to time.
This one has a huge
You
lump on
said
it.
you can't change your
Bruh, I
hair,
don't know.
but
It's weird.
it
It looks
looks
lumpy
good
and weird.
anyway.
But we're just gonna put these aside because they need to cool. And we're just gonna continue making our buttercream.
And I doubt you even ate.
Definitely been refrigerated. Now,
It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Now I'm entering my bed. Had a few dreams about you.
So,
I can't tell you
we're
what
not
we
looking too
did.
hot,
I
is what I'm
expected
gonna
to
say.
see
We're not
you.
looking hot at
Morning,
all.
run again.
I got my
No, I
frosting,
shouldn't be watching
this
every
jelly
time.
compote. I mean, this is cherry compote or jelly or whatever that we're gonna be using on it. And then I'm also gonna put strawberries on it. So let's go.
But was this before or after you told me to leave your room? I used to think we'd make it far. It turned out that we are. Such a shame that we weren't the same at all. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Now I'm entering my bed. Had a few dreams about you. I can't tell you what we did. I expected to see you. Morning, run again. No, I shouldn't be watching. 'Cause every time I feel the pain.
Looking. I feel like it looks cute.
You told me it wasn't over, that we'd be together soon. But was this before or after you told me to leave your room? I used to think we'd make it far. It turned out that we are. Such a shame that we weren't the same at all.
This is how we look. Okay, cute side. What should we put in the middle here? It's a little bare. I put the rest of this jelly compote in the middle. We're gonna clean up and then we're gonna get the judges. Alright, the judges are out in the kitchen, but here's how it's gonna run down. First, they're gonna be rating it out of two things: looks and flavor. They're gonna give a 1 out of 5 for taste and a 1 out of 5 for flavor. And then they're gonna come to the senses and rate it 1 out of 10, and we're gonna see what they rate it. Okay, I got the judge with me and they're gonna introduce themselves. I'm Miriam and I'm excited to be here.
I'm Asia, and I'm respected.
My name is Frank. I've been in the baking industry for 4 years now, and I'm excited to test this cake out today.
Alright, when you're ready, begin eating. Alright, so what are you guys feeling?
I guess I'll start off. The dough was just, it didn't seem like it was cooked at all. It was really like chewy.
Okay,
It's like you hardened it and that's all you did.
okay,
Strawberries were nothing crazy.
okay.
There's really nothing good about this. Jam was like chewy for some reason. Yeah, that's about it.
Wow, harsh much? Like, I know it's not that bad. And dough? Come on, you know it's a cake. Asia?
The jam was like sour, and the frosting, I don't really like it with the cake.
Memer?
So I'm probably gonna have to agree with my co-host Frank here because the cake actually just tastes like if you like molded up dough and froze it. And then the strawberries are like okay. The frosting ain't nothing I never tasted before. And the jam's alright.
Okay.
Please leave while we discuss our rating.
Honestly, I think they just don't have the right taste buds because when I tried it, it did not taste half as bad as they described it. Yeah, the texture was off, but the flavor was bouncing, so I really don't know what the problem is. Alright, so what do you guys feel like?
The presentation in itself was really lackluster. The taste was forgettable, and something I do not desire to eat ever again. So I think we've all come to agreement that a 3 out of 10 is respectable.
Everybody?
Yeah, we were all on the same page.
So, what did you rate the taste and flavor individually?
But the flavor was a mix between 1 out of 5 and 2 out of 5.
Oh, in the presentation?
It was a 2 out of 5.
Well, thank you, judges. Side note, I literally did that without a recipe. I feel like they did not take that into account at all. Like, you need to give me a little credit here. Also, if I had a recipe, they would have been bouncing off the walls with how delicious it was. So they really need to be careful next time I come into this kitchen because they're not ready for me. But this time, the ratings are going to be through the roof. So, yeah, honestly, that's all I have to say. Thank you. Bye.
I never had thoughts that control me until something bad